Hey everybody, I'm Kwame Brown, the neighborhood neuroscientist from Move Theory and Our Function community, here to talk to you about something that's near and dear to my heart, designing kids programs, and 5 questions that you need to ask yourself before you start designing some program for kids. It's very important that you ask these 5 questions. If you're a member of Our Function community, you'll get the full video series on this where I actually go in depth on each one of these questions and how to go about answering them. So here we go. First question, do you know what you're doing? Not only do you know the science behind how kids develop and all that boring stuff that doesn't seem to matter to people, but have you spent time observing kids just naturally playing with one another? How much time have you spent on playgrounds? How much time have you spent working with kids in different types of programs? Which ages of kids are you comfortable with? Have you spent time with? The second thing is, what do they want? Do you know what the kids that you're working with want? It might not be what you think. It might not be your idealized version of what kids want. So you actually need to know. This is very important. Otherwise, you'll run the risk of not interfacing with them and not really understanding them, and it could kill your program. Number 3, what do the parents and administrators in your area want? This is very important. Before you say, I just need to know what the kids want, rest assured, the parents and administrators control the permissions, the resources, and the purse strings that you're going to need access to run a fully realized program that really truly serves the kids in the way that you want to, in the way that they want to be served. Number 4, do you know how to assess? Yes, for your purposes, that might involve assessing kids' movement skills, but I want to go beyond that. How are you assessing their interaction with you and your program? Do you have a systematic way of doing that? Do you know what to look for? Do you know how to tell whether kids at certain ages, depending on their age group or their skill level, do you know how to tell whether they're enjoying what you're doing or not? It's very important. And finally, do you know the laws? Do you know the procedures? Do you know the regulations involved in whatever municipality, school, or nonprofit organization you're working with? That's very important. You've got to know what their constraints are so that you can figure out how to work within them, because you're not going to go in and change this whole organization just because you want to. So those are my 5 questions. Again, if you sign up, if you go to drkwamebrown.com/function and sign up for Our Function community, you'll get full access to this video series. And if you're wondering, why is this guy the one to tell me this? I have been not only a freelance guy designing programs for kids for years, but I've also been an administrator in Parks and Recreation. So I've been on both sides of the table. I know exactly what people are looking for. So get at me and let's talk about this some more. Thanks and have a great day.